We're ready to expand again.
Welcome to the channel.
When you're
and in
ready to
today's
start
video,
the fight,
we are going
select
into part
Expand
4.
Shield
If
from
you
the
are
Storm
new,
Shield console.
I have a playlist on the YouTube channel, and it is called Stonewood Endurances / SSD. You're gonna have to watch part 1, and it will catch you right up to what's going on now and why we're building things the way we're building. But for those of you who've been watching along, let's hop right to this. You're gonna come to this gap, and you're gonna build 1 floor. You're gonna push up. You're gonna build 3 more. Floor is done. Build 1 wall. Short. Now, like I said, you're gonna want to start building those squares, okay? Before you place down the trap, because the wall darts shoot through that. So, squares. Remember, always have a square. Unless there's not a wall dart shooting through, okay? You can put a wall dart there, right? But it's not going to be able to shoot through. But if you had a square, anything that was coming up here would have been shot through there. Just for an example, right? So these all have squares. Alright? This is shooting through here, and this one is shooting out. Remember, the husks are coming out here, and the wall darts shoot from 3 tiles away. So that is 1, 2, 3, okay? So you got your walls. You got your darts inside. Top to this one. 1. Short wall. Now up here. It's just a block off, and there's nothing in there, okay? There's not even a trap. I didn't place any wall dynamos here, okay? You can do that. I just chose not to. They're just not gonna make it through the mayhem that's coming, okay? If anything, you can put a subwoofer there, so they're still dancing when they come down here, but it's unnecessary, so just leave it blank. Trust me, they're not gonna make it through that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Once again, they're hollow, shooting out. Okay. It's already on your back wall that you have built. You're just putting the darts there. Your short walls. Now for the floors. Come right here to this edge, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Over here, you're just gonna build 3, and build your wall, and then your roof. We're gonna head up. More walls. No wall down there. Back wall, your wall. Subs. Short wall. And your sound wall. The floor is 1, 2, 3. Okay. Because they are spawning up here. Some may drop down. If not, they're just going to die. Some spawn out here. I do not have ceiling drop pyres here. I didn't want them here just because they're spawning here, and I'm trying to put as much DPS to them as possible without stunning them. So if they have to make it here, they're just not going to survive anything in here, okay? That they just don't. And anything does make it down here, they don't make it past the final DPS. Okay? it one more time. Showing the traps. Oh, there's nothing here either. Don't have to build it. Remember, that's your main amplifier over there, where they spawn back there. So these husks spawn up there and they drop down. If they can survive the mess that's up there. And when they drop down, they're just instantly sound walled. And then they're not getting hit by anything up there until they get over here. Okay? Well, yeah, they do get hit over here because it's high enough, but we're just focusing that damage right here by these ones. They're going to come out and hit them. These ones are really spaced out. They're pretty much hitting everything that's falling down. So these ones will already have used. Then there's that reload speed. And as soon as they hit down here, they are going to be dancing and then hit by them. Okay? So, sorry. So when they spawn up there, they're falling. And these ones zap them immediately. Okay? That's how that works. And then they land, and then they're crunched by them. So, now we're going to hop up on the roof, and we're going to explain that build. So, starting from this block off, build 2 floors. Your anti-airs, remember, we've already discussed the anti-air in part 1. We're no longer discussing that. You already know what I'm doing with that. Build those 2 floors, come over here. From here, make a gap, build your floor, build your wall. Wall, wall. You're going to build your ceiling. Alright, your ceiling. You're going to build from right where you jumped up. Right here, we're going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8. And then from right here again, going 1, 2, 3, 4. And right here is where your ceiling zappers are underneath. Oh, they're down here. Ceiling electric fields for this side over here. That's done. Build your wall, build your ceiling, jump up, and this is going to be a little bit of work. So we're going to start from here and we're going to go towards the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Build this wall. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to build this wall straight across, and then we just stop at the gap. Alright? Right here, build your wall down, and then jump after it's built and build your floor. Now we build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that is done. Jump back up here, build your floor, floor, and floor. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and we're back at the start. Now build 1, 2, 3 walls. Come over here, build a floor. Do not build this wall. Build your roof. Now build the wall. Now we're going to jump up. You're going to build 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 3, sorry. 3. We're going to build 1, 2, 3, 4 across, and then 3 down. Fill in the gaps. And then fill in the gaps with all that as well. And now we're going to jump back down here. And now you're going to build your wall. 1, 2, 3 across, and then 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4 across. Sorry, 4. Alright. Now what you're going to do is you're going to build a floor out 3. Build those 3 walls, and then step back and destroy each of those floors. Okay? You don't need them over here. Even though that they're going to fall from there, if that's okay, just let them fall on that side. If they do, keep the DPS focused on this side. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get inside of this box. We're going to drop down right here. and now we're inside. You're gonna wall dart the whole wall, okay? Just build a floor, jump on it, and if you don't feel like building a floor, you're gonna have to get really close to the edge, look at the wall, and then like get the wall dart on there. So I just build a floor, and then I just run up, knock the floor down, build another one, and then I put the wall darts on. Knock it down, build another one, and rinse and repeat. Now the inside is gonna be all ceiling electric fields, all the way across. Okay, and what that's doing is, once again, we're focusing that damage on everything that spawns here, and they're instantly gonna die. And what happens is it sets off this gas. Okay, now remember, the gas lasts for 6 seconds, so as soon as they die, the gas is still going. They're spawning back in, they're hitting with the gas. The gas is continuous up here, it never stops. So as soon as the game starts, this gas kicks off. Everything's getting melted, and pretty much nothing is falling down from here. And it's gonna last the whole game. So this is like, you're in a death pit. So that's explained. Those traps are explained. And now we're just gonna drop down. And once again, this is all ceiling electric field. Your ceiling drops are going to start from here. 1, 2. You're facing the back like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just 1, 2. Okay? That's it for the ceiling drops on this side. We really didn't ceiling drop anything over here. It's all ceiling electric field. The reason why it's all ceiling electric field, when I did this, I was actually short on ceiling drops. And I didn't feel like going for that fun. I had an excess of batteries, and I put the batteries into building these. Now, all these traps are 144. It is okay. You can build them at your level, and they are still going to absolutely smack this whole entire endurance. So just place the traps down, put them all with ceiling electric field. And if you don't want to do that, it is okay. What you would do is anything on this ledge, you would look above it and you fill it with your gas trap. Okay? And then on the outside of it, you would put your ceiling electric fields. So as they're spawning in, they're gassed and continuous gas for the rest of those minutes. And then they get hit by the ceiling electric field. And then if they do drop down, you would face this way, and you would put down your ceiling drops, pushing them away from your base back here. Right? You don't have to worry about none of that. Just use whatever you have is available. But I am telling you, do the same method I did up there with the gas, and you don't have to build a wall out here. Just let them drop. Okay, that's why you got your wall darts out here. They are just not going to survive this mess. Okay, there is just, it's not gonna happen. You may be wondering why my wall darts are so high, or my uses. That's because when I do endurances, I take out my natural survivors that keep me at a 134. I'm about to be a 135, right? When I replace those survivors with my trap survivors, they're not all legendary. So I'm using purples and blues just to get that trap durability benefit. And this is what you have. Alright? So these traps are explained. This is all DPS. Remember, I don't like using the tar pits. They're absolutely useless in my opinion. It slows them down, but I just don't like the effect of it. That's why I use these. And plus, I've got 1,300 uses. We haven't even started the defense, and I still haven't even put on my constructor. And that's going to zoom that to like 1,500. So they last for the whole entire game. Okay. All these traps you don't ever have to worry about replacing. Your anti-airs, once again, we've already discussed that, and that's that. So I hope you enjoyed. I will be leaving that link in the description below, And I know in the last video, like, what about the anti-airs? I've already explained it in part 1. I never got to it over there. There was just no reason for it. I showed you what I put around the amplifier, and that was it, because that's part of the build. But the rest of the anti-airs are just randomly placed once again. So hope you enjoyed, and we pretty much covered everything here. Okay, it is just all ceiling drops over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 10 of them over here, but the rest of them are all ceiling electric fields. So that's it for the build, and I will catch you in the next one. Stay safe, and I will be leaving that Discord link. Please join. I am trying to grow that. I'd really appreciate it. And thanks for watching, and everybody have a great night. I appreciate you guys.